Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Near Autonoma 2B shirt, a Mighty Ducks hat, and yeah. Anyway, so my favorite person to look at, Tyler Spaghetti. We're going to react to her working in a tornado? Question mark. Story time. So I'm sure it's going to be a riveting tale, as all her other tales are. Let's get started.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler, and I'm back with a story time type thing. It's about the hurricane and a tornado all in one day.
Isn't she amazing? Anyway, so this is once again like a couple of years ago. This is, how many years ago is this? 4 years ago. Okay.
While I was at work. Anyways, by the time you see this, the hurricane is like not even a thing. But this happened yesterday at work. So first of all, I wasn't supposed to work yesterday. I'm not even available Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I wasn't even available to work, but they called me in because somebody called out. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Like, whatever. It'll be fine. And
Wait, what does she do that she's not available? Because she does OnlyFans, but that's not like a real job. I just think she just doesn't want to work, but she's available. Trust me.
then I was like, oh, there's a hurricane. I live in Florida, by the way.
Okay.
Like, we were in the middle of a hurricane. And the reason I didn't notice, like, obviously we heard about it because, like, people want to freak out about a barely even a hurricane. It's like a category 1. Like, what does it matter? I don't know. It's been raining the past 3 weeks. Like, if you look at my videos, it's been pouring. Now it's sunny, which is weird because I don't think I've seen the sun
I don't
in
call
like
that
3
pouring.
weeks for longer than an hour. It hasn't happened in forever. Can I not block the freaking camera? Anyways. Yeah, came in Wednesday. It was pouring rain. There was really bad traffic.
This is a horrible YouTube video. I'm sorry. What? Why? Oh God. This is how many times have we watched one of her videos and I'm like, I can't. This is another one of those times. I was hoping, like, she'd tell a story about she drove through the hurricane and her car got picked up and thrown 3 blocks away or something. But anyway,
Traffic because people were parked on the wrong side of the road because they got in like a crash or something. I just like spit everywhere. Ignore that. Crashes everywhere on my way to work.
I don't believe
Couldn't
you.
see because I was on the highway.
Don't
And
believe
it was
you.
pouring.
Mm-hmm.
All you could see was the rain. I didn't even know where my exit was because I couldn't freaking see anything.
Doubt. I do not believe you. I do not believe you.
Because it was pouring, guys. It was pouring. So yeah, I got to work. I was like, oh my god, I'm finally here. And then my mom was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, it's pouring. Are you okay?
Wait, that's the first time she called her mom. Interesting.
Don't drive home if it's storming. Like, girl, I just
She usually
drove in the
calls
rain
him
when I couldn't even see.
parent.
Like, it's a little late for that.
Talking to the parent.
Just saying. And then there was a tornado. Guys, there was a tornado when I was at work. There was a tornado. There was a tornado and a hurricane while I was at work.
Wait, you can't have both. Why is PetSmart even open during a tornado and a hurricane? That makes no sense. Like, who is gonna go to PetSmart for whatever reason? I gotta buy some goldfish. Oh, but there's a hurricane. But I really need those goldfish. Like, I like, I think a pet store is the last thing that needs to be open during a hurricane. You know, it should be automatically, if there's like, you know, if the weather says, there's a whatever 30% chance, 40% chance of a hurricane, the store should just close down. Because who's gonna go to PetSmart during a hurricane to buy dog food? Like, no one. You would just wait out the hurricane. Because I mean, I'm not a hurricane expert, but they don't last for months. They last, like, at least in America, they don't last that long. So like, you're not gonna starve to death. Your pet's not gonna starve to death if you hunker down inside. And then whatever, 3 days later you go to PetSmart. But anyway.
Because, yeah, Florida things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am terrified of tornadoes. Not
I thought it was a
here
hurricane.
so much, because in Florida we get, like, not even real tornadoes. Like, it's EF1s. We get tons of them, but we're like the third state, like, ranked for how many tornadoes we get.
They have tornadoes in Florida? I can't. I don't think she knows what she's talking about. Hold on. I gotta look that up. I gotta look that up. Because I mean, I've never heard of it. Oh my God. The state with the most tornadoes per unit area is Florida? Really? I did not know that. When I think of tornadoes, I think of like the Dust Bowl. I think of the flyover states. I think of like Oklahoma. That is so weird. Okay, I stand corrected.
But they're really small, and you don't have to worry about them, basically. So I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna go in a basement. First of all, I'm at work. So what am I gonna do? Like, go in a basement? Anyways, so I didn't know this was a thing. I was doing my reptile feeding. I was feeding bearded dragons, and I heard these Amber Alerts going on, because there were people in the store. Because, like, of course, people are gonna be at PetSmart during a hurricane.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Oh my God, this can't be real. Why are people at a store during a hurricane? And I just found out Florida has tornadoes. She failed ninth grade, so when she talks, I'm like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. So I'm like, maybe she's just switching tornado and hurricane and flip flopping back and forth or whatever. Oh God, yeah. Like my opinion of her is very low. But anyway,
Because that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But that happened. And I was like, oh my God, there's Amber Alerts. Like, somebody went missing during her.
Did someone kidnap a hurricane? Oh, great. She's freaking out because there's someone in the parking lot.
Why is my car jumping?
Oh, okay.
Can we stop doing that? I was like, did somebody go missing during a hurricane? And I didn't even check my phone because, like, I'm busy doing my thing. Yeah.
Busy being awesome.
So I was like, okay, yeah. And these phones are just screaming. My phone is silent because I don't like notifications. I think they're annoying.
Oh boy.
I don't like them. So there's just phones screaming. I'm over here feeding lizards. Nobody cares. Nobody mentions it. Nobody's like, oh my God, Amber Alerts. I was gonna say something on the radio, but I was like, you know what? I don't feel like it. I don't care. And then I started stocking the shelves with, like, the truck that we got. We got a shipment in of, like, cat toys. So I was putting the cat toys on the shelf. I checked my phone. Tornado warning until 5 p.m. It was like 4:30 or something.
I tuned out about 45 seconds ago. I don't know what she said. I have no idea what she said. I heard cat toys and I stopped. Wow. This is gonna be hard. She has a lot of videos. Okay. Jesus
Or like
Christ.
440. I don't know. Girl, we had a tornado, and I didn't even know. I thought some child went missing.
Oh
No,
my
it was just a
god.
tornado.
Are you
Casual.
retarded?
Like, nobody said anything. There were people in the store checking out. Nobody said anything. So there's just like a tornado going on. We're just working. Somebody's on register. The manager's doing whoever, whatever. I don't know.
Okay, if this is true, that means this is the equivalent to an earthquake in California. Because they happen like every day. So you're like, whatever. It's just an earthquake. Like, there'll be an earthquake, and I won't even react. I will, just act like it's not even happening. And then if it's slightly bigger, I'll jump up and I'll because like on my shelf I have Gundams, and so I'll like put my hands up to make sure my Gundams don't fall. but it's not scary or anything. It's like, okay, well, I just don't want my Gundams to fall. And that's the first thing I do. If it's big though, like if it's not big, I'm like whatever. And also, they don't last long, but like if it lasts long, I'm like okay. And then like you know how they talk about the big one. Okay, but the reason why I'm not worried about that is whatever. Let's say a 12.35. I know it's not a real number, but let's say if it's like a 15 point bajillion earthquake. Okay, well, the house will, everything will be destroyed. So I don't think it matters if you hide under a desk. Like it's kind of like be glad you live in America and there's actually like building code standards. Like you'll have a 3.2 earthquake in Mexico and like 300 people die. You'll have like a 5.6 in like Cambodia, and it'd be like 5,000 people died. Like because they don't have building code. Well, they have building code, but it's not I guess as good as American building code. So yeah, so I guess tornadoes there are like earthquakes here. Okay, I get it.
Whatever they're doing something. I'm over here feeding reptiles and stocking cat toys. Like what?
Someone behind you, look out.
There's a tornado? We didn't even know. Anyways, I think that's about the most Florida thing that can happen. Going to work in a hurricane and there's a tornado and nobody cares.
I think the only thing missing from that scenario is that an alligator ate a toddler and no one cared. Like add that on to the end. Okay.
Do y'all act that way when there's a tornado? Because apparently that's what we do. I mentioned it on the radio when I saw it, but at that time it was like 5-10 minutes later. Nobody even responded to me. I was like, oh my god, there's a tornado warning. Like, nobody even responded.
But you live in Florida, and according to you, it's very well, according to the statistics over here, it's very common. So everyone else in the store has experienced a million tornadoes. So once again, she failed ninth grade.
Like, nobody cared. Whatever. And my friend was coming into work at that time, so she was about to leave her house. And I was like, girl, there was a freaking tornado. And she was like, oh, are we still going to work? And I'm like, yeah, this is Florida. She's new to Florida, so she doesn't
Oh.
know how we deal with freaking hurricanes. But yeah, this is just the beginning. It's June. Wait until September. September is when it gets bad. In October, I don't know why. Well, yeah, it is hotter. So then, yeah. I don't know, science and stuff. Y'all learn that in environmental science or some science.
Oh, shut up.
Y'all learned about that.
Shut
I'm
up.
not a freaking science teacher.
Shut up.
But yeah, there's gonna be
Oh, God.
more. And this is the first time that I've had to deal with it at work.
Oh, this video should have ended like 5 minutes ago. What the fuck? This is so bad. This is so bad. This is just horrible. Oh, God.
Because my last job, I only worked one or
day
2
a
days a
week.
week. So if there was a hurricane, like, I missed it. Unless I'm forgetting something, like, I don't think I've ever actually dealt with a hurricane at work at Walmart. Because I only work Saturdays. And if
She only works Saturdays, and she complained about that. And then if they called her in for Friday, she like quit or something. See, this is why I think she's trolling. She worked 1 day a week at Walmart. They called her in for 2 days a week, and she called in sick. And so they fired her. Oh my God. Who works 1 day a week? Like, come on. I don't believe her.
I could pick up a shift in the week, I could. But yeah, I never dealt with that. So it was kind of strange to be driving to work in a hurricane. And then there was a tornado that nobody cared about. Even the customers, like, they were literally walking out of the store with their stuff like nothing happened. My dude, are y'all okay? I'm just wondering, did y'all get home safe? See, this is the angle that I need to film at. But I'm sitting really weird. Like, I'm sitting like that. And it's weird. Love it.
I don't care.
So yeah, I drove in a hurricane, worked in a tornado, worked in a hurricane. That was fun. Also, one of my parents' power went out. I think the power went out at both of my parents' house. Because when I got home, the my lizard's light was off.
Oh no.
And that's what happens if the power like resets itself. One of the lights, the UVB, like won't turn on. Anyways, y'all don't care.
That's the first time you got something right. Yes, we don't care. Do not care. God.
I think the power went out.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Guys, there's... I'm just thinking about summer now and how I'm going to have to be driving in hurricanes and working in hurricanes. And this was a tropical storm. Now, let me be fair. It was a direct hit. It was over my city. Over my city. Covering my city for 2-3 hours. Hurricane Elsa, by the way, if you're not watching this when I post this. I don't know. Why would you call something Elsa? Like, I'm sure it wasn't meant to be named after a Disney movie.
You fucking moron.
But it is. So, like, why don't you name one Cinderella or something? I don't know.
So did she really think that hurricanes are named after Disney princesses? Oh, I almost fainted. She failed 9th grade. Okay? She failed 9th grade.
Just thinking.
And she doesn't like mans.
But y'all, I'm not doing this multiple times this summer. Because I'm working 5 days a week now. Or 4. Guys, I think I'm going to be working friggin' 7 days in a row this week. And I don't know if I'm okay with that. Or 6 days. I don't know. Because I picked up Wednesday. Right? I picked up Wednesday because I wasn't supposed to freaking work. I'm not even available to work.
But you
okay.
are.
And I work at least until Sunday. The schedule for next week is not out, but I'm assuming that I work Monday and definitely Tuesday. Because I always work either Monday or Tuesday. It's not always both, but it's 90% of the time it's one. So, girl, I don't know what's happening.
I tuned out again. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Seriously. What are you talking about? Come on. Come on.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Oh my god, I almost passed out at work yesterday. So if you don't know, because I talk about this all the time, I have chronic pain. Y'all, I need to rant. I'm gonna go off.
Sure.
On America.
Stop, please.
Can we not do that right now? Okay.
In the damn video.
I need to get diagnosed, but I'm losing health insurance.
I'm a diagnose you. You're stupid. Okay? Okay.
Which I'm pissed off. I'm gonna keep joking about it because, like, haha, I can't afford my medicine. My medicine is $200 a month.
What medicine?
And I can't go to a doctor because I'm not gonna have health insurance. I think that's really great, America. Like, I work. That's fine. Yep.
The medical industry is the worst industry. That's just how it is. Now, I rather have it this way than it is in. I rather have our medical industry than, I don't know, like Canada, or just a country where they tax you a crazy amount so everyone gets free healthcare. Because I don't want to deal with that. Like, less taxes the better, and then you end up having this kind of medical industry where I don't know what pill she needs, but the fact that she can't afford it but she needs it, that sucks. But the problem is the pill, whatever pill she has to take, it probably only costs like at the most $1 a pill. Like to like all the effort and chemicals to make the pill, it probably costs $1. But they're charging you $200 because, I mean, for like, the bottle of pills, they're charging you that much because like they know you need it, so they can. I mean, like, they can make it cost anything, but this is like 4 years ago, so like I know there's laws now that has made medicine more affordable. And I know it's a capitalistic society, but I think when it comes to like life and death medical stuff, there should be a price cap on that. Now, in terms of like rent control and all that stuff, no. Like everything else should just be free market. Because like if you have rent control, that makes people stop building buildings actually, because you're telling them how much they can charge. So like, why would they build it? They're going to build it in a place where there's no restrictions. So, but like medical, life and death, yeah, there should be, a limit. But I don't want to like live in a socialist country where it's like 50% taxes and everyone gets free medical, because there's some people who like never need it. So that's not fair to that person, But anyway.
Yep. Keep it going. Keep it going, America. Keep it going. Yeah, America.
If you don't like it, leave. Name a country better than America. Where do you want to live? You know, you look like, you know, you have the blonde hair and blue eyes. Do you really want to go back to Sweden where, you know, some migrant's going to get you? You can't go back to Germany. It's the same thing. You know, America's the only place where, you know, civilized people do have relatively, you know, a safe space. But anyway.
Y'all, man. Anyways, is she gonna walk right up to me? Please don't do
Uh-oh.
that. Oh, I'm
Uh-oh.
embarrassed. So I'm like talking to my phone in front of an old lady. Yeah, she's staring. Please don't do that. That is so weird. But yeah, health insurance gone. I have to buy a car next month too. I don't have to buy a car next month. I can wait till
Then why'd you
October.
say it?
But like I kind of gotta get a car real soon. And I'm gonna have to pay car insurance, double the price of what I'm paying now. I also need to find a way to pay for my medicine.
So I'm assuming she doesn't make a lot from OnlyFans. I mean, the average person doesn't make a lot of money from OnlyFans, but and I don't know what kind of content she does on her OnlyFans. I've never seen her OnlyFans, but because she's, what is she again? She's gender fluid and has a girlfriend. I don't think she does the kind of content that is in demand. She probably just wears, like, you know, revealing clothes and takes pics. Like, she probably doesn't do anything hardcore. But, or maybe she does stuff with her girlfriend. I don't know. I have no idea. She hasn't addressed it yet. Hopefully she does a video where she says what she does on her OnlyFans.
Don't know how it's gonna happen. I can't see a doctor to get diagnosed for my chronic illness. It's fine. It's fine. Really great. To be fair, I have health insurance for at least 2 weeks.
Go now.
So I could go to the doctor, but it's going to take months to diagnose. So if I were to go to the doctor, freaking hog. I couldn't go and actually get diagnosed because you have to go multiple times. And I'm not gonna have health insurance. So I love that. That's so cool. So cool. Love it. Yo, I gotta go to work like right now.
Then go.
Holy crap, girl, I realized the time I gotta go. Yeah. I'll see y'all next week. Keep my hair and not do that. Have a good Wednesday, have a good Thursday, have a good Friday.
Have a good weekend.
And also, if you have any video ideas, please tell me because I'm like running out.
Okay.
Like, obviously, I have story times, but I don't know. I'm kind of tired of that.
Go to work.
now. I don't know. Okay, bye. Actually, I really gotta freaking go. Okay, bye.
Oh God, that was hard to sit through. That was hard. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sorry. And you're probably thinking, why am I doing this? I don't know. I think the absurdity of reacting to every single video she does is just probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.